Cost, thank you. So the first thing I would start with, I see so many kids, so many children. This is so good. Like,
well, it's different from the previous times. There was not so many kids, so I think it's good. I started training kickboxing when I was 15, and I'm happy that I could make it to the top. But I think now the kids are younger and younger, and as long as they don't get hit on their head, because that's for me very important, I think it's very good for them to have a good development.
Sure, and this is like important to get them when they're young and to train them.
Yeah.
Do you see champions here by any chance?
I see big talents.
Big talents?
Yes.
Nice.
If they are champions, some they're too young to say, but for sure they have a good chance to
develop,
to reach the top.
And to reach the top. So tonight we're gonna see for the first time a Grand Prix with the heavyweight category.
Yeah, interesting.
You've been there in the past.
Yeah.
What does it take to become a champion and to stay on that top?
I'll tell you this. The first time I did it, in 1993, I did not know what to expect, because after one fight I always had injuries. So I was a little bit anxious to see what's going to happen. So I reached the final, but I think the organization was different. They thought it was like karate. So after I win my second fight, maybe 5 minutes later I had to do the final. So I had too many injuries. So then I lost the final. And then I told myself, I will never lose the final anymore. So I was in 8 finals and I won 7. So you need to be smart. You need to make sure you don't get too many injuries. And then you have to show the right heart to become champion.
So following your words, Mr. Hoost, is the knockout the best strategy to go with the Grand Prix in the heavyweight, or what do you say?
Not especially.
It's the fastest probably?
Yeah, but it's not always that easy.
It's not always
you know,
and especially with the heavyweights.
Well, the heavyweights, when they get hit one time hard, then they can be knocked out. But still, it's not always that easy to knock out your opponent. I think Semi did, but I never was able to knock out all my opponents in one tournament. I knocked out 2, but it's not always that easy to be able to knock out everybody.
So you kept your promise to yourself, to your younger self back then, right? With the finals?
I did.
How did you do that? What made you keep going?
Mindset, I think.
Mindset.
I mean, training, of course. You have to train hard, but everybody trains hard. But here, everything has to be on the right place. And my best tournament was when I lost to Francisco Filho earlier the year. He knocked me out.
Yeah.
And it was a hard knockout. And then everybody thought Ernesto Hoost is finished. And then I had to show them who I am. So that year I became champion. Nobody expected me to become champion. And a year later I became champion again. And the other year I would have become champion also, but I got an injury, so I had to give up. And a year later, then I won almost 3 times in a row. So it's a lot of mindset, but also being smart. In a tournament, you cannot always go hard.
Right.
You have to be smart sometimes. So,
what made you keep going? Like, was it something?
First of all, I love the sport.
Yeah.
And I love fighting. And second of all, also important, it made good money for my family.
That's always important.
Yeah, it's important. It's a job.
Soon you will be a grandpa, I heard.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Yeah, exciting.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm very excited. It's, I think, for 3-4 more months. And yeah, it's gonna be my first grandkid, so I'm.
Oh, that would be
That's
so
very,
cool.
very special for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why Mr. Perfect? Who gave that to you?
After the
That
first
nickname.
year in the K-1, like I told you, I was very unlucky. I lost the final, but I was very light. I was only 83 kilo or something. And later that year, they did a K2, and the K2 was a lighter weight. So that was until 82 kilograms. So that was more my weight. And then I was the best fighter. I won, and so the next year, so it was end of '93. So in '94, I went to Japan again, and before that, somebody sent me a letter, a fan, and he said Ernesto, the perfect host. Well, that's a nice name. So then another journalist asked me, do you know how they call you? Then I said, the perfect. No, I said, they call you Mr. Perfect. I said, oh, even better. So.
Do you like that nickname?
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I'm very proud of it. And like everybody in the fight sport knows my nickname. So that's very special. Yeah.
Now your job as an instructor is a very important job you have.
It is.
Can you compare it to the time you were a fighter? Yeah.
No.
No?
It's completely different. I mean, when you are fighting, you're concentrated on yourself. When you're an instructor, you have to be able to teach everybody. So that's a big difference. Only thing is, that, of course, at some point you're going to see, oh, he's a big talent, he's a big talent, he's a big. You will concentrate on them more. But basically, you always have to concentrate on everybody.
What does SENSHI mean to you?
Well, for me, like how it started for me, after my last fight, I fought with Peter Arts, my last fight. Then we decided to do a training together in Holland, in my hometown. And after that, many people asked us, but Bulgaria was most interesting. And then, so we started there, and then more and more guys came. And all guys we fought with, or guys we know from the sport. So, for me, SENSHI means some kind of brotherhood. Because we all know each other, we fought with each other, and we are in a different position now. And with all the brothers, all the fight brothers, not my brothers, but my fight brothers, we try to create new fighters. We try to create something new.
And the camps are really important for that.
I think so.
Camps.
Yeah. There we can see then, there the fighters can, normally they fight they train at a gym. They have a few training partners, but now here they have many training partners. So I think it's very good.
So tonight, what can we expect?
I hope fireworks. I hope good fights. I expect good fights. Not I hope, I expect good fights. And you know, at the one hand, I want to see hard fights. I don't want to see hard knockouts. I don't like hard knockouts. I like good knockouts, where a fighter gets knocked out, and after 10 seconds he can stand up, but he cannot fight anymore. That's what I like, and that I hope to see that a lot.
One last thing, Mr. Hoost. What's the best advice you could give to your younger self from your perspective now?
I would say be more concentrated on the things you have to do. Then you have even more success. Be more focused.
Yeah.
And don't go out 1 week before the fight. Those kind of things that I would say.
Thank you so much for the interview.
You're welcome. Thank you.